Salem High School Gymnasium. It's Mountain Grove versus Salem. This is an SCA battle between two old-time rivals. How we'll continue a rivalry tonight here on the Salem High School gym floor as the Salem Tigers in their home white uniforms with their Carolina blue trim will take on the Mountain Grove Lady Panthers in their burgundy uniforms trimmed in white. Salem Lady Tigers coming in with a 10-9 record after a tough loss at West Plains. They've had a week off to get ready for this one against the Lady Panthers, who have gone through a tough year this year. And they have only got 2 wins on the season. And the Lady Tigers would like to get that win here to get back to the 500 mark in the SCA. So good luck to the Lady Tigers for that. Mountain Grove will have a very young team on the floor. You got a couple of freshmen starting out here. And so this is a growing period for Mountain Grove. Normally we've always seen them with a lot of experience, but this year just going to be a little bit different as they are struggling with graduating by 5 or 6 seniors last year. They have 1 senior, that's Tommy Gardner, and 1 junior, Alicia Condos, and Condos will tip it off against Automanthe. We're ready to get underway, and the tip goes back to Mountain Grove. They have it, and Tommy Gardner, the aforementioned only senior on this team, will bring it up. Gardner hanging on to it, guarded there by Taylor Norris. On near center court, flips on the right side, trying to feed it in as Anderson down to Condos off the glass. It will not go. Captured under the basket by Madison Wolf. Back the other way. Here is Norris. Taylor Norris down off the glass. It trickles in. Taylor Norris for the Salem Tigers as Salem puts full court pressure on Mountain Grove. Condos got the pass from Gardner. Trying to come up the side, back to Gardner. Flipping it to left wing to Gracie Anderson. Down low, getting it there. It was Watson. A shot by Anderson doesn't go. Gets her own rebound. Tries it again. It still won't go. Tipped on the floor to Madison Wolf. Wolf the other way. Wolf coming down against Watson. And a foul called on Watson. 51 seconds of this one. Salem with a 2-0 lead. Kelsey Watson with that foul. And they'll be inbounding the ball, not a shooting foul. Comes in and Norris takes a real quick 3. She wasn't even set and it misses. And it's taken underneath the basket by Trinity Elliott. Off to Gardner. Gardner flips it down into the left corner to Watson. Watson to Condos in the paint. Back to Gardner. Gardner trying to dance her way in from 7. It's too short. Comes into the hands of Norris the other way. Taylor down the right wing. Mountain Grove coming back on defense into a zone. Jump shot up and good by Norris. Pulled up from about 8 or 9 feet and puts it home. Gardner flips it up the middle. Getting it right there is Elliott all the way down. Short jumper is good, and Mountain Grove is on the board. Trinity Elliott makes it a 4-2 ball game. Salem wants to push the pace. Here's Norris all the way down off the glass and in. She's got 6 to start this one out. It's 6-2, Salem on top. As Mountain Grove come back the other way, 3-on-2. Stopping and pulling up with a jumper, missing that one. The Lady Panthers Watson that goes out of bounds off of Mountain Grove. I guess it never was touched there. We have the student section standing up. Didn't know if it got touched or not. As Norris will bring it up for Salem. Wearing number 5. Bella Jowin on the floor along with her. Automanthe in the middle. And here's a 3-pointer off the glass. No good. Brought down by Norris underneath the Manthe. Off the glass and in. 8-2 Salem. Gardner trying to flip it up the middle of the floor. Coming back, getting it was Watson. Watson back to Gardner. I should say they get it back to Gardner if she gave it off to Anderson. Gardner down low. Pass tipped but taken there by Elliott. Underneath all alone is Condos, and she banks it in. Alicia Condos comes in at 6-1 for Mountain Grove. 8-4 our score. 5:25 to go in this. The first quarter just underway as Norris flips it across to Wolf. In the corner is Jana Cook back to Wolf. Still trouble with it there as Madison gets it back to Cook. Down low to Automanthe, back to Wolf for a 3-pointer. It's good. Maddie Wolf splashes it home, 11-4. Pass on the left wing, trying to come up as Watson picks the ball up. Getting it down to Gardner. Down to Condos on that baseline. And the ball is wedged up between the support, and, of course, the rim. With 4:54 to go. Don't see that very often. The balls are usually filled enough that doesn't happen very often. So now the officials trying to knock it out with another ball, and they finally do. You don't see that very often. Tigers will take over on the possession arrow. Commissioner Dennis Purcell, wife Renee, and daughter Lindsay are proud to support the Salem Tigers. Go Big Blue, and the best of luck the rest of the year from Commissioner Purcell and family. Here's Taylor Norris driving down outside to Cook for a long three. It won't go, and brought down by Jadwin. Out on top to Norris. Salem resets. Norris in the left corner to Wolf. Another three-pointer up off the front of the rim. No good. Tipped and taken under control by Macy Penner, who just checked in the ball game. Off to Gardner. Gardner trying to get it back to Penner. Tipped out of bounds by Taylor Norris at the Salem bench. Tatum Hattridge comes in for Wolf. Manthe checks out as Michaela Chilton comes in. Condos has it, getting it back to Gracie Anderson. To Gardner. Gardner's long jumper off the rim, taken under control by Hattridge. Hattridge the other way for Salem, down the left side. Pulls up, tries to go in the corner and does. Stops, goes back to Norris. Taylor backs out. I should say Bella Jadwin, excuse me. Now to Hattridge, the jumper will not go. Norris thought about coming in, but Penner takes down the rebound, handing it off to Gardner. Gardner for the Burgundy Mountain Grove Panthers. 11-4, Salem on top. Pass to Penner. Penner out between the circles, moving to her left. Guarded there by Norris. Penner trying to find an opening. Nothing there. And Norris almost steals it away, and the ball goes out of bounds. And they'll say a win off of Penner out of bounds. It'll belong to Salem Tigers. That is just the first turnover of the game. With 3:40 to go first quarter, 11-4 with the Salem Tigers on top. Norris bringing it up. Stops, puts up a long three. It's off the rim, comes out high, taken there by Gardner. Tommy Gardner flips it left side to Gracie Anderson. Anderson moves away from the Tiger player Jadwin, goes in the corner to Penner. Penner comes in, short jumper, too short. Comes out high off Salem hands and will be taken there by Mountain Grove's Tommy Gardner, and she is fouled there by Bella Jadwin. Or did I see a different foul? They called the foul on Gardner. Wow. Okay, Tommy Gardner is called for the foul. The second foul on Mountain Grove. Tigers will inbound at Mountain Grove in a half-court defense. As Norris drives in, just flips it up and in. Condos playing deep would have been the only threat there as Taylor came right into the paint, just flipped it up. Penner double teamed, and it's going to be fouled there by Tatum Hattridge. That'll be the first foul on Salem. We're in the first quarter, 11-4 our score. Earlier tonight, the JV for Salem won in a very interesting, very low-scoring 21-9 game over Mountain Grove. Not a lot of scoring in that one. More scoring almost than this one in the first quarter than that one in the whole game. Here's Gardner for Mountain Grove. Trying to spin, flips it to Anderson. Anderson left side to Watson. Watson hanging on to it. Now back to Penner. She walks with the ball. Macy Penner, a little indecisive there and walked with the ball. Gives the ball back Salem Tigers as Addie Welch will be checking in. She comes in for Penner. As I mentioned, it's a young Mountain Grove team. We talked about Welch, Penner. Those are just freshmen in the game for these Panthers. Everybody else pretty much a sophomore, and then one junior, one senior. Michaela Chilton from the corner for a three. She's got it. Michaela Chilton on the board, 16-4 Salem. Gardner trying to flip it back. Ball tip stolen away by Bella Jadwin, and she scores. Timeout called by Coach Horning as the Salem Tigers have an 18-4 lead. 2:15 to go left in the first quarter. Back in 30 seconds. This is Tiger basketball on KSMO. You're watching it on Fidelity Local 6.
What is your community health center? It's a place where you receive high-quality yet affordable medical and dental care. A place where your entire family can get well, be well, and live well. Our highly qualified staff provides primary care, including pediatric, senior, and women's health care. We also provide complete dental care, including exams, fillings, extractions, and more. It's a place where compassion and respect lead the way to a healthier you. After all, it's your community health center, building your community, your health.
Southwest Baptist University's campus in Salem provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and surrounding area. They offer degrees in the nursing RN Bridge program, criminal justice, and elementary education, just to name a few. To find out more about degrees or programs, contact admission counselor Chris Welch. His number is 729-7071, 729-7071, Southwest Baptist University's campus in Salem. 18-4, Salem Tigers being led by Taylor Norris with 8 points, but contributions from Madison Wolf, Michaela Chilton with threes, Autumn Manthe and Bella Jadwin with a couple points each. Inbound comes to Gardner. Again, Salem with full court pressure. They got it up to Welch. Addie Welch into the offensive zone. Stops, pulls it up, flips it into Condos. Condos down low to Gardner. Guarded there by Jadwin. Putting it down to Condos. Baseline jumper. Rims out. No good. Condos with her own rebound. Up and in. Alicia Condos started to turn away, saw that ball didn't go in, and then was able to scamper back, got her own rebound, and put it home. Now Norris down the way, shoots it up for no points that time. As pulled down was Gardner with that rebound. Taylor probably didn't take the best shot there. She looked like she was a little bit off balance. And here comes Anderson from Mountain Grove. Down to Condos, off the glass, it's good. And a timeout called by Coach Reardon, as Mountain Grove has responded after their timeout with 4 straight points. And we have a minute and a half left to go first quarter. 18-8, Salem on top. We'll return in 30 seconds. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO. You're watching it on Fidelity Local 6.
Did you see that game? They came back to win. They've been on a run. They're going to state. At Fidelity Local 6, we love local sports. Get game DVDs or seasons on flash drive. Just go to FidelityLocal6.com, select your region, and find the Purchase a Season tab. If you can't find what you're looking for, hit us up on Facebook or Twitter, and we'll search our archives. As always, thanks for watching.
Up by 10 as Norris gets it down to Chilton, going back to Botkin. Shelby just checking in the ball game. On top to Norris. Right side pass to Wolf. Another three. It's off the iron. Comes out. Taken down by Madison Wolf. Out on top to Hatridge. Now to Norris into the paint. Shot blocked there by Condos. Taken down and put up left-handed by Hatridge. In for 2. Tatum Hatridge with her first basket of the night as Condos gives it to Gardner. Again, Salem trying to trap Gardner deep. Long pass too far in front of Addie Welch. Goes out of bounds. The turnover as Condos tried to hit her in motion. 20-8, Salem on top. With 52 seconds to go in the first quarter. As Norris will bring it up. Taylor. All the way across to Michaela Chilton. Puts up a quick three. It's too short. Comes down in the hands of Addie Welch. Welch up the floor to the right side. Now back to the middle of the floor. Addie stops. Top of the key. Goes right side to Gracie Anderson. Down low to Condos. Over top of Michaela Chilton and in. She's got 8. Alicia Condos at 6'1". She's just a junior, but one of the 2 upperclassmen on this team. Pass right side to Wolf. She wants the 3. It's short. Comes down underneath the Botkin. Botkin has the ball stolen away by Mountain Grove. Here they come back as Welch flips it to Watson. Now down the right side to Anderson. Back in the middle to Gardner. Gardner's jumper is too short. Down to Alicia Condos, and she has the rebound but can't get it up in time. And the Tigers of Salem lead the Panthers of Mountain Grove by a score of 20-10 after the first quarter. We'll come back in a minute. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO. You are watching it on Fidelity Local 6.
At Town & Country Bank, we offer smart, friendly solutions for all of your financial needs. Our convenient tech-savvy banking options like our smartphone app and online banking allow you access to your accounts anytime, anywhere. With a wide variety of loan products like fixed and adjustable rate mortgages and refinancing options, we'll be here when you're ready to make your move. Stop by your local Town & Country Bank today or visit us online at tcbanks.com. Town & Country Bank is an equal housing lender and member FDIC.
Relationships. It's not just being on a first-name basis. It's a partnership built on trust. This is Scott Ball, president of the Bank of Salem. Since 1883, the Bank of Salem has been serving our local community with the kind of personal service and professionalism that builds relationships. We've earned the trust of our customers with over a century of strength and stability, never once changing our name or compromising customer service. Stop by one of our 2 locations in Salem, visit our website, or download our free mobile app.
Second quarter action ready to begin. Mountain Grove will inbound the ball as Gracie Anderson will get into Gardner. Tommy Gardner, the only senior on this Mountain Grove team, flips the left side back to Anderson. She's a sophomore. Down into Condos. Down baseline it goes to Welch. Welch double team. Bounce pass down to Watson. Turnaround short jumper. Too short. Condos with a rebound scores. Alicia Condos has 10. And Mountain Grove has closed the gap to 8. Here's Bella Jadwin, left side to Norris. Norris to the paint. Jump shot up and good. Pulled up that time in front of Condos, so she couldn't block it. And she has 10 on the evening. Here's Anderson getting it across. Up the left side to Addie Welch. And it's going to be over and back, called on Mountain Grove. So that turnover there, 5th. So over and back over the timeline. Gives the ball to Salem Tigers. Right at center court. Flipping it to Autumn Manthe. Manthe right at the free throw line. Off to Bella Jadwin and Norris for a three-pointer. It's off the glass and in. I hope she called that bank shot. 13 points. Now for Taylor Norris. Pass ball tipped and comes down in the hands of Anderson. Up the away to Addie, I should say to Penner, who's back in the ball game. Now to Watson. This jump shot too short. Taken down by Wolf. Madison Wolf with her 4th rebound. Gives it up to Taylor Norris, right wing. In front of the Mountain Grove bench, down the sideline. Jump shot up off the iron. Straight up in the air, and a foul's going to be called on Autumn Manthe going over the back of Kelsey Watson. And for Salem, that'll be their 2nd foul. Actually going to call that foul on Jana Cook. I didn't get the wrong numbers. Actually, it was 23 doing the foul, but whatever it is. Down the other way, it's Penner with a jump shot. It won't go. Manthe with a rebound. Getting it off to Norris. Just a minute and a half into this, the second quarter. Manthe from the free throw line, the jumper. Pinballs off the iron, off the glass, and in. Autumn with 4. The Tiger lead back up to 15 after being only 4 points for a short period of time. Then it went down to 8. Now it's at 15. Ball off the foot of Penner, but a foul called on Salem. Foul called on Madison Wolf. Penner comes out in the game, Addie Welch. As Anderson gets it into Gardner. Gardner between the circles. Here at Salem, flipping it intended in the corner for Welch, but tipped out of bounds by Jana Cook. So Gracie Anderson, just a sophomore, will get it in to Gardner. Gardner, right side, beyond 3, almost lost the ball. Gets it back, getting away from Taylor Norris. Gets it to Watson, down to Condos, and Condos trying to go underneath to Addie Welch. The turnover by Mountain Grove gives the ball back to the Salem Tigers. Good idea. It's just that Welch had already vacated her space. The turnover gives the ball back to Salem. Goes in the corner to Wolf, all the way across the floor to Norris. Norris into the paint, short jumper. It's off the iron and taken down by Watson. Watson of Mountain Grove. Hanging on to it, flips it up to Gardner right side. into the offensive zone all the way across to Welch. Addy going down low to Anderson. Back to Welch. Welch on that perimeter. Across to Gardner. Gardner on top, Anderson for a long two. It's no good, and it goes out of bounds. And Condos could not get to it in time. It'll belong to Salem Tigers. Half-court defense by Mountain Grove. They've pretty much been in a 1-3-1, but occasionally they'll go into a 2-3 zone. Pass down low for Wolf. Off the glass and in. Madison Wolf, who usually sets up outside, drifted down to the low post and was wide open. Pass to Gardner in that right corner. She's there virtually every time. And here Mountain Grove does break the press. Addie Welch coming up all the way down, guarded by Cook. Stops. Want to go all the way across the floor and does, and throws it out of bounds. Intended for number 34, Tommy Gardner. Turnover number 7 for Mountain Grove. A little panic there as Penner comes back in for Welch. Valley Horning, their coach, taking the time to explain to Addie what the problem is. She's a very good coach, Coach Horning. Very instructional. Here's Bella Jadwin. Flips it across to Tatum Hatridge into Automanthe. Left side of Wolf. Going baseline. Stops, puts a shot up. No good. And it goes, nope, did not go off Condos. She did not get a piece of it, so it will go over to Mountain Grove. 4:27 to go in the half. 29-12. Salem on top as Macy Penner is trapped. And I think Salem's going to draw a foul on a reach in. Penner got trapped, and I think Madison Wolf tried to steal that ball away and got caught for the foul. Gracie Anderson will inbound it, flipping it in to Penner down the left side, and foul's going to be called on Bella Jadwin now. That'll be Salem's 5th team foul now with 4:21 to go. Oh, they did not call the foul on Jadwin. Said the ball went out of bounds off Jadwin, so no foul there. It's Mountain Grove with it. Penner trying to get inside on that perimeter. Back to Gracie Anderson. Anderson looking right, looking left, goes back left, down to Gardner. Gardner back to Anderson, right side pass intended for Penner. Tipped out of bounds by Michaela Chilton. A good reach in there by Michaela. And Anderson will inbound it. She gives it to Gardner with 4 minutes exactly on the clock here in the half. 29-12 Salem. Gardner to Condos, out high. Condos back to Gardner, trying baseline. Gets cut off by Chilton. Back out on top, Gracie Anderson. Cross to Penner, down low, shot up and missing that one. Number 23, Trinity Elliott, and the ball off of Michaela Chilton as she battled Condos for that rebound. It goes out of bounds. It stays with the Burgundy Panthers from Mountain Grove. Anderson gets it into Gardner. Quick three. It's off the glass and wide. Kept alive, though, to Condos, and Condos draws the foul from behind. And she'll go to the line for the first free throws of this game. Condos with 10 points, and I believe that might be Hatridge that got that foul. And Tatum picks up her second. 3:37 on the clock as the first free throw from Alicia Condos is airbound. And it is no good. Here at Salem High School gym on a cold Monday night. It's going to get much colder. So the weather's really going to sink here. Condos' next free throw. That one is good. 29-13, a 16-point Salem Tiger lead. 3:33 to go. This is the first half. As Norris back in, drives down, short jumper off the iron. Comes down off the fingertips of Mackenzie Whitaker, but she may have been fouled from behind. Let's see if that is the call. And it is against Mountain Grove, and they'll be called on Gracie Anderson. Whitaker went up for that rebound. Got a little shove in the back as Chilton fires it out on top to Mackenzie. Whitaker down the corner, Michaela Chilton out on top. Getting it there, Bella Jadwin to Tatum Hatridge. Hatridge bounce pass down the left corner to Norris for a three. It's short. Comes down underneath. And battling and taking it down is Gracie Anderson. Good job by Gracie. Now the other way, here's Penner. Macy Penner to Anderson. Anderson back to Penner. Penner down the left side. Bounce pass inside. The shot no good, but a foul called on Salem as Trinity Elliott could not get the shot off while she was standing. Started to lean and fall. And got a little shove there, I believe, from Michaela Chilton. And that is who it was on. And she gets her first foul. That is the 16th foul on Salem. And Mountain Grove will be in the bonus the rest of this first half. Free throw by Elliott's no good. Under 3 minutes to go in the first half. As Elliott's second free throw, it will not fall, but taken down there by Anderson, but she lost it. And back comes Norris all the way down off the glass. Can't get it to go, but draws the foul on Penner, I believe. Nope, that's actually going to be on Gardner, excuse me. So Gardner gets her second one as Norris gets the steal. Free throw by Taylor is no good. Tried to get that shooter's roll, but it wouldn't fall. She's got 13 points in the game. Tommy Gardner will check out. It's first time off the floor for her, and Addie Welch checks in. Next free throw, this one is good. 30-13 our score. Salem still continuing with the press as Welch had the ball tipped, stolen away by Wolf. Wolf trying to bank it in, can't get it to go down. Ball still loose, taken there by Bella Jadwin, and she scores. Steal by the Salem Lady Tigers. It results in a basket. Pass left side to Penner. Penner scared off there a little bit by Norris from the timeline. Gets it to Gracie Anderson. Anderson to the middle of the floor, back to Penner. Penner walked, but no call. Back to Anderson. Anderson gets in the paint. Jump shot off the glass. Will not go. Tipped by Condos and goes out of bounds. It'll belong to Salem. As Condos and Madison Wolf will battling. Condos actually got the ball her direction, but pushed it too far. A couple of feet slides here and no traveling calls. Pass in the middle to Wolf. Jump shot, no good. The ball loose on the floor. Condos takes it. And we'll get it off to Penner. Penner double teamed, runs into Bella Jadwin, flips it to Condos. Condos, right side pass to Addie Welch. Welch beyond three on the right wing. Bounce pass down low to Trinity Elliott, tied up by Bella Jadwin. A possession arrow will favor the Salem Tigers. And they'll come away with another steal on that one. As Automanthe comes in for Bella Jadwin with 1:47 to go. We are in the first half, 32-13. The Salem Tigers with the lead. Trying to go to 11-9 on the season and 2-2 in the SCA. Long pass underneath the Wolf all alone. She scores. Maddie with 7 points. 34-13 our score. As Welch will bring it down the right side, and she'll be bumped there by Taylor Norris. Taylor will get her foul, and that will put Welch at the line to shoot a 1-and-1. So Norris with her first foul. She has 14 points in this first half. And Welch will go to the line. She will shoot that 1-and-1 as we previously indicated. Addie Welch ready, goes through a routine, puts up the free throw, and it's no good. And it comes off the Salem Tigers' hands and goes out of bounds. Madison Wolf and Michaela Chilton battled for it and pushed it out of bounds, so Mountain Grove has it the baseline with 1:28 to go in the half. Anderson all the way outside to Penner for a three from the corner. It's an air ball to Michaela Chilton. Chilton up to Norris down the left side. Norris trying to beat Mountain Grove back into the paint. A little flip will not go. Automanthe gets that rebound. Out to Norris. Norris with a three-pointer. It's good. Manthe with that big rebound, and the Tigers' lead is 24. Here comes Welch as the Panthers are able to break the press. Welch left side to Penner. A couple of freshmen on the floor right now. Now to Condos. Condos trying to drive in. Bounce pass to Anderson. Back to Welch. Back to Anderson, right side. And she flips it over the head of Penner, and it's going to go out of bounds. The Salem Tigers will take over on the 11th turnover of this first half by Mountain Grove. Shelby Botkin going to check in for Taylor Norris with 48 seconds left in the half. Salem with a commanding 24-point lead here at halftime. Pass back door to Wolf. Jump shot too short. Got her own rebound and then puts it back in, but she went over the back of the player. Is that a foul? What are they calling? It is a foul. I was going to say, if it's a foul, she needs to be shooting the 1-and-1. And they did call the foul on Madison Wolf for, again, over the back. And now we'll put Gracie Anderson at the line to shoot a 1-and-1. 8th team foul on Salem. Wolf now with 3. She checks out of the ball game. And that free throw trickles in. Hit the front of the rim, side of the rim, and went down. Kenzie Whitaker checks back in the ball game. And Anderson's next is on its way, and this one is no good. Chased down by Manthe in the corner. Autumn getting into Tatum Hatridge with 35 seconds to go in the half. Salem 37, Mountain Grove 14. Pass Michaela Chilton. Chilton beyond 3. Trying to get away, trips over the Mountain Grove player Kelsey Watson. Went down pretty hard. I think going to give Watson a foul. I think Michaela actually tripped over her own feet. Watson gets her second. 26 seconds left. That's only the 5th team foul for Mountain Grove. Attridge in the corner, Michaela Chilton. Quick 3, too short. Comes in front, taken down, put back up, and off the rim by Mackenzie Whitaker, and taken down by Welch. Quickly the other way to Penner. Penner with 10 seconds left. Penner down low. The shot blocked there on Watson. She gets it again, blocked again by Michaela Chilton, but she'll have drawn a foul as she got part of the wrist. And for Michaela, that'll be her second. And Mountain Grove go back to the line. 4.1 seconds left as Kelsey Watson will shoot 2. And this free throw is good. Bella Jadwin and Nina Howard come in the game. Nina's first appearance. 37-15. Next one, no good. Comes out and goes off the fingertips of Mountain Grove's player, Trinity Elliott. And with 2.4 seconds left, Salem will inbound it. Whitaker will fire it deep, intended for Jadwin. Jadwin gets it, puts up a three-pointer. No good at the buzzer. Good pass by Whitaker to get it to Jadwin at center court. Well, we have played one half here in Salem in this SCA conference contest as the Mountain Grove Lady Panthers come to town, but they run into a hot Salem Lady Tiger team and trail it right now by a score of 37-15 to the Lady Tigers. We'll take a 3-minute break and come back. This is halftime here at Salem. You're listening to Tiger Basketball on KSMO Radio. You're watching it on Fidelity Local 6.
No matter how good of driver you are, accidents can happen that can leave your vehicle damaged. Larson Collision Center can make that vehicle look new again. They have a frame machine, Chief Easy Liner, and a spray and bake booth, and their work is guaranteed. Larson's also gives free estimates. Plus, Larson Collision Center has car rental available. For more information or to make an appointment, stop by and see them today at 503 North MacArthur in Salem or call 729-3915 Larson Collision Center.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do. And for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. And if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
At Fairground Auto Plaza, we can take care of all your vehicle needs.
We've got accessories for your car or truck. a top-notch service department, a state-of-the-art body shop, and of course, we've got the perfect new or used vehicle just for you.
So come see us, your hometown dealer.
Because at Fairground Auto Plaza, we were driven to serve you best.
Knight Auto Care is your full-service repair shop in Salem at 307 East Scenic Rivers Boulevard. They provide a wide range of services from fast lube to major engine overhauls to vehicle inspections. With an 8-bay repair shop, they get your vehicle in and out quickly. Call Eddie or Nancy Knight for more information at 729-5761. Knight Auto Care, serving the area since 1966.
This is Mike Elliott with Town & Country Insurance. We represent many different insurance companies which allow us to offer you competitive rates by checking your insurance with many companies. We're able to find more value for you this way. Town & Country Insurance has been serving the surrounding area for over 50 years. Stop by and see Laura Arts, Sarah Edwards, or myself at 400 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard, located inside the Town & Country Bank. Or you can call our office at 729-6624. We also have offices in Rolla and Licking to serve you.
Sorry, Dad.
Sure, you could get him a new car. You could also light a pile of money on fire. Because as long as Mr. "It wasn't my fault" takes the wheel on occasion, maintaining this car is your best option. So keep it running longer, stronger, with quality parts and a whole lot of Napa know-how.
It's halftime here at Salem High School Gymnasium. Stan Stevens along with you here on KSMO Radio and Fidelity Local 6. Glad to be a part of your Monday evening here in Denton County as our Lady Tigers and the Mountain Grove Lady Panthers are squaring off in an SCA conference contest. But it's been all Salem Tigers in this one. Mountain Grove got back to within 4 points and then again within 8, but that was as close as they could get. And they kind of got a 4-point run after taking a timeout, got the game close again, as close as they've been since early in the game. And then Tigers took their own timeout and came out, got on the press, made a few steals, turned them into baskets, and took advantage of some Mountain Grove turnovers and extended the lead to 22 points here at halftime, 37-15. Leading scorer in the ball game is Taylor Norris. She has 17 points for the Salem Lady Tigers. Also for Salem with 7 points, Madison Wolf. 4 points for Autumn Manting and Bella Jadwin. 3 for Michaela Chilton and a couple for Tatum Hattridge. And that's it for the Salem Tigers scoring. 1 of 2 in the free throw line in that first half. Salem did not shoot many free throws at all. For the Mountain Grove Lady Panthers, it's Alicia Condos. She has 11 points in that first half. She's really the only one doing any kind of consistent scoring for Mountain Grove. Trinity Elliott has 2. Gracie Anderson has 1. And Kelsey Watson has 1. Leading rebounder in the game for the Salem Tigers is Madison Wolf with 4. 3 for Autumn Manthe, a couple for Bella Jadwin, 1 for Mackenzie Whitaker, and 1 for Michaela Chilton. And Tatum Hattridge also has 1. For the Mountain Grove Lady Panthers, Condos has 4. 3 for Tommy Gardner. Then 3 also for Gracie Anderson, 2 for Macy Penner, 2 for Addie Welch, and 1 each for Kelsey Watson and Trinity Elliott. Mountain Grove 3 of 9 from the stripe in that first half. They had 11 turnovers and 1 steal. Salem Tigers had 1 turnover and 4 steals in that first half. Foul trouble, Madison Wolf has 3 for Salem. She is the only player on the floor with 3. Tatum Hattridge and Michaela Chilton each have 2, while for Mountain Grove, 2 for Tommy Gardner and Kelsey Watson. We are at halftime, 37-15. Do want to tell you the Common Grounds Bistro is open 6 days a week for breakfast and lunch. That's on Monday through Saturday. And check out their evening hours on Thursday until 8 and Friday and Saturday until 9. They have delicious homemade lasagna on Thursday nights. If you haven't tried that, you're in for a treat. Prime rib is available Friday, and they have delicious steaks too. And Saturday night is pork steak night. That's some good eatings there. Check it out for yourself. The Common Grounds Bistro. Delicious salads, sandwiches, so much more. And pizza too. It's at the Common Grounds Bistro. 300B South Main Street in Salem. And you can call and have an order ready to go if you want to go home and munch on it later after a hard day's work on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Call them up and have that food ready. 453-2173. Or you can call them up and have your breakfast ready. That's a Common Grounds Bistro in Salem. Both teams back on the floor getting ready for the second half of action here at the Salem High School Gymnasium. 37-15. We'll take a 2.5-minute break and come back with the second half. This is Tiger Basketball. You are on KSMO Radio, and you're watching the game on Fidelity Local 6.
Salem Hospital is a 25-bed critical access facility with an additional 18-bed long-term care unit. It has undergone dramatic changes in the past decade. Emerging today is an example of how small rural hospitals can position themselves for success in a changing healthcare environment. Guided by a progressive attitude toward clear and achievable goals, Salem Hospital is a thoroughly modern facility with a talented team of doctors.
If you have the audacity to believe a financial advisor should talk with you, not at you.
If you believe access to your financial advisor should be a right, not a privilege.
Join the nearly 7 million investors who think like you do. FaceTime and Think Time make a difference.
Join us.
Join us.
At Edward Jones, it's how we make sense of investing.
Call Joe Brand in Salem at 729-3831.
What is your community health center? It's a place where you receive high quality yet affordable medical and dental care. A place where your entire family can get well, be well, and live well. Our highly qualified staff provides primary care, including pediatric, senior, and women's health care. We also provide complete dental care, including exams, fillings, extractions, and more. It's a place where compassion and respect lead the way to a healthier you. After all, it's your community health center, building your community, your health.
Did you see that game? They came back to win. They've been on a run. They're going to state. At Fidelity Local 6, we love local sports. Get game DVDs or seasons on flash drive. Just go to fidelitylocal6.com, select your region, and find the Purchase a Season tab. If you can't find what you're looking for, hit us up on Facebook or Twitter, and we'll search our archives. As always, thanks for watching.
At the Salem High School Gymnasium, we are getting ready to start the second half. Don't forget, Conway Construction Company is your company to call when you want a new home, new office building built, or maybe some remodeling done, whether it be a room addition, concrete work, decks, roofing, siding, tile, wood floors. No job is too small. Call Randy 247-6468 or Jake 247-4174. Conway Construction LLC, your construction company right here in Salem, Missouri. Mountain Grove will inbound it, start things out to get it back to Watson, and Kelsey will bring it across the timeline. Stops back to Gracie Anderson. We're number 14 for Mountain Grove. Anderson trying to drive by Wolf. Stops. Out gets it inside. They are waiting for it as Elliott can't move, though. Now bounces it outside to Anderson. Anderson down low to Condos off her knee. Jump ball. Possession arrow favors the Salem Tigers. Passes off the shin of Condos and then kind of pinballed around. Salem was able to grab onto it. I think it was Bella Jadwin that trapped that ball with Condos and turns that ball over. Salem will get it on a possession arrow. Jadwin inside to Automanthi from the free throw line is blocked, but it comes down into the hands of Jadwin for a three. It's off the iron, no good. Manthi fighting for it, but comes down in the hands of Watson. Anderson will bring it up as Mountain Grove goes into their offensive set. Salem in a man-to-man defense. Pass goes down low off the shot from Elliott did not go and brought down by Wolf, her fifth rebound. Here's Bella Jadwin bringing it in the offensive zone. Hands it right to Tommy Gardner. Gardner takes it all the way down, lays it up. Blocked there by Wolf, but a back up and in by Elliott. On the rebound, Wolf came back. No other Tiger came back to help. And Mountain Grove had three girls there, and it was Trinity Elliott on the rebound, scoring to make it 37-17. Here's Wolf, the turnaround jumper, and good. Madison has 9 in the game. As she pulled up from about 9 feet and buries it home. Tommy Gardner back in the game after 2 fouls in that first half. Guarded there by Taylor Norris. Looks right, now goes to Condos with a short pass. Alicia Condos guarded there by Manthe. Out high, not her normal position. Back to Gardner. Gardner trying to find her way in, trying to spin away from Norris. Can't. Flips it down to Condos over top of Manthe. Banks it in. 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter. 39-19 our score. Norris puts up a long 3. It's an air ball. Kept alive, no, by Wolf. Tried to keep it going. And why Taylor kind of pulled up there and just took a errant long 3. Was not the best shot selection. I think she realized that after she let it go. Here's Gardner coming down. Norris hounding her. Bounce pass to Anderson right side in front of the Mountain Grove bench. Anderson trying to get by Jadwin. Anderson hounded by Bella. Can't get away, and a timeout called by Coach Horning with 5:39 to go here in the third quarter. 39-19, Salem on top. Back in 30 seconds. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO Radio. You're watching it on Fidelity Local 6.
At Town & Country Bank, we offer smart, friendly solutions for all of your financial needs. Our convenient tech-savvy banking options like our smartphone app and online banking allow you access to your accounts anytime, anywhere. With a wide variety of loan products like fixed and adjustable rate mortgages and refinancing options, we'll be here when you're ready to make your move. Stop by your local Town & Country Bank today or visit us online at tcbanks.com. Town & Country Bank is an equal housing lender and member FDIC.
Back to action as Mountain Grove trying to get it in. They do to Condo. Alicia getting it back to Gracie Anderson. Now to Gardner between the circles. Gardner moves to her right down toward the Mountain Grove bench corner. Down low to Condos. Condos double team. Out on top to Watson. The shot won't go. It's brought down under control by Jana Cook. Cook to Norris in the corner. Here's Wolf coming down from 9. The jumper hits the front of the rim. Tipped. Comes down the hands of Cook, I should say. Back to Norris. Norris back to Bella Jadwin in the corner. Jana Cook. Back to Bella Jadwin inside to Manthe. Turns off the glass. It won't go. Ball tipped and brought down by Gracie Anderson. Good chance for Autumn. Couldn't get that one to go. Gardner to Alicia Condos to Gardner. Gardner driving down. Jump shot is good. Tommy Gardner makes it an 18-point Salem Tiger lead. They were up by 22 to enter the third quarter, and down comes Taylor Norris and quickly hits a quick 2. I don't know why they blew the whistle. But Condos has it, flipping it down to Gardner. 2-on-1. Gardner down underneath and pinking up and in as Kelsey Watson. Tigers got caught in that trap on the offensive side. 4:15 to go in the third quarter. Norris outside to Wolf for a 3. It's off the rim. Comes down high and hard into the hands of Norris. Norris trying to get away from Tommy Gardner. Out high. Norris stops. Downloaded to Cook, and Cook is fouled from behind by Trinity Elliott. Elliott gave her a good push in the back, and Cook will go to the line to shoot 2. Trinity gets her first foul of the game. Salem had only 2 free throws in that first half, and they were 1 of 2, and Cook misses the first. Salem lead is 18 with 4 minutes exactly on the clock left to go in the third quarter. Hattridge and Botkin check in. Manthe and Wolf sit down. Michaela Chilton to come in for Jana Cook, and this free throw is good. 42-23. Again, Salem will put on some pressure. Elliott gets it, try to get into Gardner. And was that ball tipped? The officials are looking at each other and they say, no, it's Salem ball. Gardner says it was tipped. Officials say no. Inbound pass to Norris from 10. The shot's way offline. She got popped. No foul called there. Now in the corner, Jadwin. Out on top, Botkin. To Norris, right side. Taylor driving in. Short jumper's good from about 6 feet. And now timeout's called, and Norris just got her 1,000th point in her career. So they blow the game dead to give her the award and recognize her for a 1,000th career point. Norris with 21 in this game. That's why they blew the whistle the last time, but they were a basket early. This time they blow it. Get her that recognition of her 1,000th career point. Again, Salem full court pressure, and they try and double team Gardner. Gardner stops, puts it back to Gracie Anderson, and flips it up to Penner. Penner into the offensive zone. 3:35 to go. Goes back, getting away from Jadwin was Anderson. Now to Penner from the side. The shot is too short. Battled for and fought for by Michaela Chilton and Kelsey Watson. Possession arrow will favor Mountain Grove on this one. With 3:26 to go in the third quarter. Salem up by 21. Anderson looking inside. Nothing there. Goes to Penner on top. Penner on the left side. Bounce pass down to Gardner. Across to Gracie Anderson. Down low. Shot blocked there by Michaela Chilton. And she steals it away. Good job by Salem. All the way down is Bella Jadwin. Outside to Botkin. The jump shot is way too short. Comes down in the hands of Condos. Condos off to Tommy Gardner. Gardner trying to flip it across. Ball tipped and goes out of bounds off Shelby Botkin, who got a piece of it. It'll belong to Mountain Grove under the basket with 3:01 to go in this, the third quarter. 44-23 as Jadwin will check out. Inbound comes to Gardner. Now to Condos. Can't get it to go down, but the rebound put back up and in by Anderson is good. Norris for Salem. They just got her 1,000 point moments ago. Now to Chilton. Outside it goes to Nina Howard. Baseline. Out on top to corner into Botkin. Botkin shot. Pinball's in. Shelby Botkin gets the basket after the pass from Hatridge. Now Gardner getting it back to Anderson up to Penner. Left side. Down comes Mountain Grove. Penner all the way down off the glass and in. Macy Penner gets her first basket of the night. It's still a 19-point Salem Tiger lead with 2:15 to go in the third quarter. Norris will stop beyond three. Getting it there to Hatridge for a long three. It's off the iron. Comes down to the hands of Gracie Anderson right in her tracks. She gives it off to Penner. Again down the left wing. Pulls up back to Anderson. 2 minutes to go, third quarter. Salem up 19 points, 46-27. Anderson to Penner. Penner on the baseline. Penner trying to get it in. Can't. Back to Condos. Condos all the way across to Gardner. Back to Condos. Condos down low. The shot is no good, but Chilton will pick up foul number 3. And Alicia Condos will go to the line to shoot 2. 1:44 to go. Salem came in with a 22-point lead going into the third quarter. It's now 19, and Condos could reduce that down. Salem Tigers with that 10-9 record, trying to get it up to 11-9, but 2-2 in the SCA as Condos misses the first shot. She has another coming. And this one on its way. It is no good as well. Comes down on the floor to Nina Howard. Howard the other way. Nina off to Norris. Stops for a long two. It's off the rim. No good. And Condos with a strong rebound. Trying to get away from Hatridge. Flips it out to Anderson. Now to Penner. Penner into the offensive zone. Penner banks it off the foot of Shelby Botkin. 1:24 left in this, the third quarter. Gracie Anderson looks to flip it in and does so to Watson. Stolen away, though, as Hadridge popped it out of her hands into Shelby Bodkin's hands. Bodkin's down low to Norris for a three from the corner. It's short. Comes out to Bodkin. Good job by Shelby to run that one down. Now Michaela Chilton with a three. It's offline, no good. And taken down by Elliott. Salem still that 19-point lead with a minute to go in this, the third quarter. The steal by Norris. In all alone. Lays it up and missed it as she took it away from Anderson. Can't believe she missed it, but she did. In the offensive zone, Penner now to Watson in the left corner. To Condos, back door all alone, but missing that shot was Anderson. Condos with a rebound, she'll score. And the lead down to 17 for Salem, 46-29, as they have missed a couple of pretty easy shots here in this, the third quarter. Norris will bring it in the offensive zone. Now to Michaela Chilton. Turns around, takes a long two. It's no good. And again, Salem not taking any time off the clock as it comes down the hands of Watson. Anderson the other way. Out right side, Watson's three-pointer. It's good, and all of a sudden we have a ball game again. 46-32, down to 14 points. Norris, who just missed a layup moments ago to Chilton. At the buzzer, the three off the iron, no good. And we have played three. The Salem Tigers lead it 46-32. We'll come back in 1 minute. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO. You're watching it on Fidelity Local 6.
Relationships. It's not just being on a first-name basis. It's a partnership built on trust. This is Scott Ball, president of the Bank of Salem. Since 1883, the Bank of Salem has been serving our local community with the kind of personal service and professionalism that builds relationships. We've earned the trust of our customers with over a century of strength and stability, never once changing our name or compromising customer service. Stop by one of our 2 locations in Salem, visit our website, or download our free mobile app.
No matter how good of driver you are, accidents can happen that can leave your vehicle damaged. Larson Collision Center can make that vehicle look new again. They have a frame machine, Chief Easy Liner, and a spray and bake booth, and their work is guaranteed. Larson's also gives free estimates. Plus, Larson Collision Center has car rental available. For more information or to make an appointment, stop by and see them today at 503 North MacArthur in Salem or call 729-3915 Larson Collision Center.
To the fourth quarter we go. Don't forget Duncan Family Chiropractic at 216 West 3rd Street in Salem is a proud supporter of your Salem Tigers. For your chiropractic needs, see Dr. Amber Duncan, Duncan Family Chiropractic, 729-2321, 729-2321, a proud supporter of your Salem Tigers. Kenzie Whitaker trying to pass it inside, stolen away by Mountain Grove. Just the Salem Tigers' third turnover this game as Gardner picked it up. Gardner holding on to it, flips the left side to Watson. Ball loose on the floor, tied up by Manthe and also by Elliott. And possession arrow will favor Salem. 46-32 as Salem got outscored 17-9 in that third quarter. And now Salem invalid inbound, I believe. And Mountain Grove will have the ball. So that turnover as Salem did not inbound the ball correctly. That's just a lack of concentration there. Anderson trying to get it in. Taken now to Tommy Gardner. Out on top, waiting for it there. Watson back to Gardner. Gardner flipping it high across the floor to Anderson. Down low to Condos to number 23, and that is Trinity Elliott. She lays it in, and it's 46-34, 12-point Salem Tiger lead. Now Wolf, another three-pointer. This is way short against Salem, taking way too many quick shots. Coach Reardon just rubbing his face like, what are you doing? Not even trying to get it down low and inside. And again, a quick shot didn't go in, and now here comes Mountain Grove back. Taking it is Gardner to Condos, flipping it down to Watson. They break the press. Down low again. A shot blocked there by Manthe, but she draws the foul And Mountain Grove has all the momentum on their side right now. They've stopped the clock. They'll shoot free throws. As the Tigers had that 22-point lead at halftime, kind of tried to cruise to the third quarter. It didn't work. And Mountain Grove has got the momentum now as Elliott's free throw is no good. They've been outscored 19-9 in the second half. Whitaker checks out and Norris back in the game. Elliott's free throw is good. Inbound comes into Norris. Norris bringing it down. Right side pass to Madison Wolf. In the middle to Bella Jadwin. Down low to Automante. That shot will not go. And it's brought down by Condos. Ball still loose as taken there by Gardner. Gardner getting it down the corner to Anderson. Down low. It's Trinity Elliott. The shot won't go. And Manthe brings down that rebound. Off to Norris. Norris with a head of steam all the way down, trying to flip it up and in. It doesn't go. And Condos again the rebound. Knocked out of her hands by Norris, but with 6:27 to go, Salem cannot find the basket. Taylor had a head of steam coming down. Fires it inside to Condos. Condos quickly the other way to Elliott. Elliott leading the charge. Down to Gardner. The shot blocked there by Manthe. A good job by Autumn to block that shot. Salem a little bit slow to react here. The inbound comes out to Condos. Condos down low to Elliott. Elliott, and again, blocked there by Manthe. And they're going to call foul on that one. That was a clean block. We saw it right from our angle. Official didn't have that look. And all of a sudden, Autumn has three. And the Tigers, again, watching Mountain Grove kind of take control of this game here in the second half. Salem still has an 11-point lead, but it keeps giving up chances. And this one by Elliott misses on the free throw. Mountain Grove could make it a 10-point game here. And that free throw is good, and they do. Salem Tigers have not scored in the fourth quarter. 2 minutes in. Here's Jadwin, another three-point effort. It does not go, and it's brought underneath by Watson. Salem really forcing shots here as Anderson brings it across the timeline. Anderson trying to get away from Jadwin, fires it down the middle to Elliott. Short jumper is off the rim, bounces out, no good, tipped, but controlled there by Gardner. Gardner walks with the ball, gives the ball back to Salem Tigers. That's kind of a break, and a timeout call by Coach Reardon. With 5:47 to go, the Salem Tigers struggling to try and keep momentum. They lead it by 10, and we'll come back in 30 seconds. This is Tiger basketball on KSMO, and you're watching it on Fidelity Local 6.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
Back Salem High School Gymnasium, 46-36 is our score. And tomorrow night, the Salem Tigers will travel, the boys' side will travel down to Thayer to take on the Bobcats. We'll have that game for you right here on KSMO Radio, and hopefully Fidelity's will be down in the Thayer area. I'll be broadcasting that game as well. So again, we have another Fidelity game as Salem will be at Thayer to take on the Bobcats. Inbound by Salem to Taylor Norris. Salem needs a score here and break this drought. Norris driving all the way in, flips it up, misses again, and taken down by Condos. Condos getting it to Anderson, to Condos, now to Gardner. Gardner down low, throws it right in the hands of Manthe. Turns the ball over. The Salem Tigers have it, coming back the other way. Norris trying to drive down low underneath the basket. Flips it up, again misses. Taken down by Manthe. Manthe outside to Norris. Norris back to Manthe. Short jumper. It will not fall down, and Condos with that rebound. Salem Tigers yet to score in the fourth quarter as Anderson has it. Then we played 3 minutes. Anderson down the middle of the floor. Stops, turns, flips it across to Gardner. Gardner on top of Anderson. Anderson stops left side to Watson to Condos. Condos outside to Anderson. The shot off the glass will not fall. Gardner brings down the rebound. Flipping it back to Anderson. Anderson out to Watson. That shot won't go. Gardner with another rebound. Banks it in. Tigers are being outplayed badly here in the fourth quarter. And Coach Reardon calls yet another timeout. The last one did nothing. The Tigers came out flat. We lead it by 8, 46-38. We'll come back in 30 seconds with Salem on top. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO. You're watching it on Fidelity Local 6.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
6:38, we are back. Fourth quarter action. Salem will inbound it up by 8 with 4:35 to go, but they led this game by 22 points going into the second half, and they've scored only 9 points in the second half. Salem Tigers look to going to try a little stall game here. They go to Norris. Back to Jadwin. They got a lot of time to stall here, but they're going to have to do something as their shooting has been totally erratic. Now Wolf to Norris. Norris drives into the paint, lets it off the glass. It will not fall, but she draws the foul. And the Tigers can't buy a basket at this point. They've been out-rebounded 9-2 in this fourth quarter. And Norris will go to the line. She has 21 points in this game. And the free throw is short. No good. Again, no points for Salem. Pass goes back from the official to Norris, and finally the Salem Tigers get a point here in the fourth quarter. 47-38, a 9-point lead. The pass stolen by Michaela Chilton, and she'll be fouled there by Watson. Ill-advised pass there by Mountain Grove, trying to go half the court up. Watson will get her third foul. That's just their second team foul. I'm sorry, make that their third team foul here in the second half. 4:06 to go. Salem up by 9. They have the ball back. And the inbound again to Norris. Norris flips it in the corner to Hattridge. Back to Norris. Trying to drive through. Lost it. Flips it back to Hattridge. Hattridge hands it right again to Gardner. Boy, that's the second straight time that Gardner stole it and taken that down. Same play, same steal. And 2 points for Mountain Grove. Back the other way. Here comes Norris. It won't go down. Condos with that rebound down to Gardner. Salem with a 7-point lead and some costly turnovers here. Here comes Anderson, top of the key. Anderson stops. Goes right side to Gardner. Firing it down in the corner. There is Condos flipping out to Anderson. Anderson down low to Watson. Shot won't go. Ball tipped underneath, and it goes out of bounds off of Watson. And it will belong to Salem Tigers. 3:15 to go. Mountain Grove has closed it to within 7 after trailing by 22. Salem with 1 point in this fourth quarter. Pass to Michaela Chilton, taking it down. Short jumper, way too short. Goes underneath to Maddie Wolf. She banks it in. Wolf has 11. The Tigers lead again back to 9. Bounce pass to Anderson as, again, Mountain Grove trying to break the press, getting it back to Gardner. Gardner guarded by Norris, flipping it to Condos, right side, 2:40 to go. Gardner in front of her own bench, double team, flipping it to Anderson, left side to Watson. Watson to Anderson, a three-pointer is up, it's off the rim. And no good off the glass. And then a bounce pass back to Haddridge. She wasn't ready for it. It goes out of bounds. Salem turns it over underneath their own basket after Chilton got a great rebound, flipped it back to Hatteridge. Tatum wasn't ready for it and went right by her and out of bounds. The inbound come out to Watson. The shot is up and in. 49-42. Coach Horning wants a timeout as Mountain Grove has closed it to within 7 with 2:23 to go in the fourth quarter. 49-42. We'll come back in 30 seconds. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO Radio. You're watching it on Fidelity Local 6.
At Fairground Auto Plaza, we can take care of all your vehicle needs.
We've got accessories for your car or truck, a top-notch service department, a state-of-the-art body shop, and of course, we've got the perfect new or used vehicle just for you.
So come see us, your hometown dealer.
Because at Fairground Auto Plaza, we were driven to serve you best.
Salem Tigers and the Mountain Grove Panthers battling in what was a one-sided game in the first half. All Salem, been all Mountain Grove in the second half. They have closed it to within 7. And the Tigers shooting struggles continue in the second half. They have just 12 points in the entire second half, and Mountain Grove has outscored them 27-12. Tiger turnovers have really cost them here. Just gave up an easy 2 points on a turnover after a hard-fought rebound. And the inbound comes out to Bella Jadwin. Jadwin down the corner. Maddie Wolf driving to the basket. Shot is up, but not good. But it was fouled there by Alicia Condos. Salem Tigers are 3 of 6 in this game from the stripe. Condos with her first foul. Wolf will shoot 2. And the first one, it is good. 50-42. Chilton checks out. Manthe back in. Madison Wolf, who has 3 fouls of her own. That free throw is no good. And it comes down in the hands of Gracie Anderson. Anderson flips it over to Gardner, off to Condos. Has a ball stolen away by Norris. And a double dribble called on Norris to turn the ball right back. Steal by Norris, but in trying to steal it, she double dribbled. And the ball belongs back to Mountain Grove. Anderson will flip it in. Salem in half-court defense right now as Gardner will bring it towards the three-point line. Across to Penner. Macy Penner trying to get away from Jadwin. Macy Penner has that ball stolen away. Taken by the Tigers, Norris. Norris all the way down against Anderson. Flips it up, no good. But Hatteridge with a rebound. She can't score. And the foul called. So Tatum Hatteridge will go to the line. So another steal by Salem, but can't capitalize. They have 5 steals in this second half, but have scored on none of them. And that free throw by Hatteridge is no good. Salem shooting under 50% in this game from the stripe. They lead it by 8 with 1:50 to go. Hatteridge with another. This one is good. Tiger lead back to 9. 1:50 on the clock. Again, Salem full court pressure as Gardner gets it in the corner now to Condos. Back to Anderson. Anderson over the timeline. Fires it in the corner. Watson has to go up high to get it. Beyond 3, down low to Condos. Back door to Trinity Elliott. That shot will not fall. Gardner battles for it underneath the basket. It's tied up by Autumn Manthe. It stays with Mountain Grove. 1:34 on the clock. 9-point Salem Tiger lead. Anderson. Looking. Finally bounce past it to Condos. Out on top. Waiting for it there, Watson. To Anderson. Jump shot's good. Gracie Anderson makes it a 7-point ball game again with 1:24 to go. Norris trying to drive in against Gardner. Flips it back to Bella Jadwin. Jadwin hanging on to it. Over to Norris. Norris Almost called for carrying the ball there. Had to reach back, and now Gardner will foul Taylor with 1:07 to go. That is only the 6th foul on Mountain Grove, and so now it will force the Salem Tigers to go to the line. Belajad when they inbounded. Flips it in to Norris, going in the backcourt. And we'll get down to about a minute left to go in the 4th quarter. Driving through, and Taylor Norris is fouled. And she'll go to the line to shoot a 1-on-1. So 1:01 to go on the clock. Tigers with a 3-possession lead, 7-point lead. Penner checks out. Trinity Elliott back in the game. And Norris's free throw is no good. It's loose on the floor. Taken there by Watson. Back the other way. 3-on-1. Condos turns over Manthe and it's blocked, but a foul called on Autumn. The Tigers tried to press and they got burned. Might be time to take the press off as Condos will go to the line to shoot 2. She can make it a 2-possession game for Mountain Grove with 53 seconds to go. Salem still leading it, and the free throw is short. Looks like Condos is not the best free throw shooter. She's 0 for her last 3. Was 1 of 2 in the first half. Elliott checks out. Penner back in for Mountain Grove. 53 seconds. 7-point Salem Tiger lead. Tiger student contingent. Doesn't help. Ball goes through. 6-point lead. Norris down the sideline. Norris the middle of the floor. Driving all the way down. Stops down low to Autumn Manthe. The jump shot is up and good. 8-point Salem Tiger lead. Pass to Condos with 38 seconds. Down the right side. Condos against Hatridge. Stops. Back to Gardner. Gardner with 30 seconds to go. On top Anderson. Now to Watson for a 3, and it's too short. Underneath to Gardner. Gardner back to Condos off the glass. It doesn't go, and Manthe brings it down, and she is struck, or the ball is knocked out of her hands by Condos. It stays with the Tigers. He has a big rebound for Autumn Manthe. The inbound to Norris, and she's fouled by number 11, Macy Penner. With 19 seconds left. It looks like the Tigers, if Norris can hit 2 here, will assure themselves of a win. It's still a 3-possession game. Seen that done in 19 seconds before. Norris's free throw is good. 9-point Salem Tiger lead. And another one, and this one is no good. Brought down by Watson. 14 seconds left as Anderson has the ball stolen away by Norris. This is going to do it. Norris will lay it up and in on the steal. 6 seconds left. Tigers lead is 11. Condos has it stolen by Norris. Norris stops, and that'll do it. 56-45. The Salem Tigers struggle going down the stretch, but hang on for the win. Got outscored and outplayed in that second half, but they win the game to go to 11-9 on the season and 2-2 in the SCA. We'll come back in 2 minutes with stats on this game when we return shortly on KSMO Radio, and you're watching this game on Fidelity Local 6.
Knight Auto Care is your full-service repair shop in Salem at 307 East Scenic Rivers Boulevard. They provide a wide range of services from fast lube to major engine overhauls to vehicle inspections. With an 8-bay repair shop, they get your vehicle in and out quickly. Call Eddie or Nancy Knight for more information at 729-5761. Knight Auto Care, serving the area since 1966.
This is Mike Elliott with Town & Country Insurance. We represent many different insurance companies which allow us to offer you competitive rates by checking your insurance with many companies. We're able to find more value for you this way. Town & Country Insurance has been serving the surrounding area for over 50 years. Stop by and see Laura Arts, Sarah Edwards, or myself at 400 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard, located inside the Town & Country Bank. Or you can call our office at 729-6624. We also have offices in Rolla and Licking to serve you.
Sorry, Dad.
Sure, you could get him a new car. You could also light a pile of money on fire. Because as long as Mr. It wasn't my fault takes the wheel on occasion, maintaining this car is your best option. So keep it running longer, stronger, with quality parts and a whole lot of Napa know-how.
Salem Hospital is a 25-bed critical access facility with an additional 18-bed long-term care unit. It has undergone dramatic changes in the past decade. Emerging today is an example of how small rural hospitals can position themselves for success in a changing healthcare environment. Guided by a progressive attitude toward clear and achievable goals, Salem Hospital is a thoroughly modern facility with a talented team of doctors.
It was a struggle, but the Salem Tigers hung on and got their 11th win of the season, 56-45 over the Mountain Grove Lady Panthers. The Tigers shooting absolutely horrid in that second half after getting out to a 22-point lead. Watch Mountain Grove bring it back to within 7, but they were able to hang on, pull away, and got the 11-point win over Mountain Grove. Taylor Norris in this game got her 1,000th career point, and she finished with 25 points, 12 points from Madison Wolf. In the contest, Salem got 6 points from Autumn Manthe, 4 from Bella Jadwin, 3 each from Tatum Hattridge and Michaela Chilton, 2 from Shelby Botkin, and 1 from Jana Cook. Leading rebounder for the Salem Tigers in this game was Manthe. She had 6 in the game. Madison Wolf had 5, 2 for Bella Jadwin, 2 for Jana Cook in the game, 1 for Nina Howard, 2 for Michaela Chilton, and 1 for Shelby Botkin, and 1 for Mackenzie Whitaker, and 1 for Taylor Norris. Tigers 6 of 13 from the stripe in the game. They finished the night with 7 turnovers and had a total of 9 steals. For Mountain Grove, their leading scorer was Alicia Condos with 14 points. She had 13 rebounds in the game, as Mountain Grove out-rebounded Salem in this game badly. Gracie Anderson had 7 rebounds in this game, 6 for Tommy Gardner and 5 for Kelsey Watson. So a couple of big-timing rebounds. 8 points for Watson this game, along with Trinity Elliott. 6 for Gardner, 5 for Gracie Anderson, and 2 for Macy Penner in the contest. 6 of 17 was Mountain Grove from the free throw line. Had they shot better in this game, that might have been even a little closer. They had 4 steals in the contest. They finished the game with 18 turnovers in the contest, and that helped Salem in this win tonight over Mountain Grove. So the Tigers 56, Mountain Grove 45, and again Taylor Norris getting her 1,000th point coming in that third quarter, early on that third quarter, and after that the Tigers shooting went absolutely south and couldn't buy a basket if they wanted to. So the Tigers again 2-2 now in the SCA, and they will continue their trek in the SCA, and they got a lot more games coming up that we'll have right here on KSMO and on Fidelity Local 6, so we hope you'll stay tuned for that, and we bring those to you here on KSMO Radio in the coming weeks. But in the meantime, right now, again, our final score here from the Salem High School gym. It was Salem 56 and Mountain Grove 45.